So, my friend.
Right, Paul, this is a Series 1 200.
Just for the camera, I can't hear anything because I'm wearing earplugs. Because we've got this,
also have earplugs in as well.
I think you just said something about my mum, but I couldn't tell you.
She's lovely.
Basically, are we on? Basically, this is the 200. It's really, really good sounding, and it's very loud. Well, we wanted it loud so it sounded great, basically.
Indeed.
It's rammed full of KT valve goodness, isn't it?
KT88's 4 of the bad boys.
That's a lot of KT.
That's a whole lot of KT.
We know what KT stands for, don't we?
No.
Crunch time!
Yes, it does.
So, I think just before we just show anyone anything about the amp, let's just play a couple of sounds. We're going to play some clean tones for you, just to get an idea of the wonderful, beautiful clean tones you can get with an awesome Fender Stratocaster. Is that what it is, Lee? It is, isn't it?
Well, it's custom one, isn't it?
Yeah, custom. You can't buy this, by the way, unless Lee starts making signature models of his own guitar. And a 200 Series 1 Blackstar head. Got a 412, and we should just quickly mention the speakers.
We should mention the speakers in there. It's 412 angled cab, and it's got 4 vintage 30s in it.
Celestians.
Celestian vintage 30s.
There you have it. I thought I'd just give you a few clean tones and change pickups throughout so you can hear the difference in tone as I do this, as given to us by this wondrous 200 Series 1 Blackstar head.
And we're on the warm clean mode.
Warm clean. So that's the bright clean? Or
that's the warm clean,
the warm
actually. So this amp is it's kind of known as the Metal Monster, but it's so much more than that. You've got 4 channels. You've got your clean with your bright and your warm clean. You've got crunch, which you've got crunch and super crunch. Although the crunch and super crunch on the 200 has got less gain than there is on the 100 and the 45. Reason being, you've then got OD1 and OD2, which is where it gets really, really high gain.
How many watts is this?
It's 200 watts.
I thought it was going to be 200 watts. I thought I'd just check.
It's kind of the clues in the name, really. So yeah, you can turn it down to 200 watts, turn it down to 200 watts, turn it up to 200 watts, or down to 20, and have it anywhere in between as well.
Nice.
Which is all good.
So basically it's got 6 channels?
It's got 4 channels with 6 modes. Well,
okay.
4 modes. You've got 2 modes on the clean, you've got 2 modes on the crunch,
okay.
And then you've got your OD1 and OD2.
So let's just hit the crunch.
Hit the crunch.
And get some crunch tones.
Let's do that.
That sounds really nice.
It sounds really nice.
Yeah. So, should we whack it onto OD1?
Yeah, I mean, there's also, we're on just a crunch channel there, so there is a bit more crunch.
Well, give us more crunch, man.
Watch his finger. that's a clean of the crunch. Next up is the OD1 and OD2. This is where it gets a little bit mental, really. It's all about the rock.
So that's OD1.
That's OD1, then it goes to OD2.
Which is more.
There's more, even more again.
Do the more thing.
I mean, OD1 is what Sven from Dimmy Borger uses. He doesn't even use OD2.
Really?
They're heavy, man. Really.
It doesn't
heavy.
go to OD2.
It doesn't go to OD2.
It doesn't even go there.
OD1. So,
I want OD2.
You can do that by selecting that button. Starting that. One thing I say, a lot of really high gain amps, they get a bit mushy and a bit fizzy at the top end, and you kind of lose your clarity of strings. Even at the highest gain setting on this amp, you can still hear every string on it.
It's worth mentioning this Strat just has Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge, which is what I'm really using to drive this. So not a massively high-powered humbucker. This amp has a lot of gain on tap.
I tell you who's just started using one. The dude from Journey, Neil Sean.
Awesome!
Yeah. We are using the brand new Blackstar valve-based reverb pedal, just to add a bit of ambiance.
What do we set to? Spring?
We're using the spring reverb setting, and yeah, you'll be able to buy these within the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, in stores.
How much do they retail for? At Anderton's?
£199.
At Anderton's. That's a bargain.
Just to give you an idea of how it sounds with different guitars, I'm using my Les Paul, going through the Super Crunch setting.